Hello, 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 people. Hello. It is Tuesday. I am currently playing by myself, but in a little bit our wonderful friend Chasey is going to join us. And I'm working on a new tune just to let me go to that screen so it's easier for the whole thing. So that like she's not complete. Oh, there's a CEO open. Maybe not. I'm gonna go do a CEO. I was gonna just dink around on this one, but I'm gonna go do a CEO and then I'll jump in with her after. Oh yeah, I figured I'll probably have time. Oh, this game's not synced. But, we're gonna be playing Toontown with Chasey today. My oven is blasting. That is hilarious. I completely understand. I just don't cook for myself most of the time. Actually, I have an interesting situation going on where I was on a call right before stream, like literally minutes before stream, because Josh and I had been talking about possibly getting like a maid basically to come in like for like a one-time thing to do some cleaning because like we feel so behind on everything. And I accidentally bought this like voucher to get like a 6-hour cleaning or something like that, which is a lot, I know. But then it was like too good to be true and I felt like I got scammed and I accidentally bought the voucher. So I was able to actually like talk to somebody so I could get like verbal confirmation about like charges and stuff like that. So Saturday we have somebody coming to our house to clean. So, because my mental health can't take it. So, because everything is just a mess. It's just, everything's a mess. Is this the team I'm on? Yes. Cool. Yeah, well, and I paid $70 for this voucher. Something like that, $70 or $80, which is like ridiculously cheap for that much work. And depending on how it goes, this service that we're gonna use is like $50 a month to get unlimited 2-hour services. Like you get 2 hours at a time, and that's something that would be good for like keeping up with stuff. Honestly, I have a little bit anxiety about the idea of somebody coming and cleaning my house. Like, it makes me feel like a horrible person. My parents didn't keep house. I did. That's the thing. I kept my house clean when I was a kid. And I don't know. I think the trauma is the fact that is the cleaning. And the fact that I'm not able to keep it clean now, like, makes me feel like a failure. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. Why did Waldo go to therapy? Because he needed to find himself. That too is also like they know how to do all of that stuff. They have tricks that they learn. So I don't know. We're gonna see what we can do with this. I mean, even if it's just this one time, the 6-hour clean, like that will at least will help with refreshing my house. Is the thing is like I feel like we just need that refresh. So we will see how it goes. Okay, so now we're gonna fog. You would think so. You would think it would be easier. I have a dishwasher and laundry, our own laundry. It is cheaper. I will say that. I will say that. But it doesn't make it easier. At least not in my opinion. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, Chasey. Once Chasey can get her chicken all cooked up and everything, she's gonna join me. Or after she eats. Either one is fine. I will be eating on stream here soon. Josh will be bringing me some food. Ooh, I just got a hankering for sushi. I was gonna train my other toon a little bit while I waited for Chasey, but no. I do want to get the XP bonus, though, for my gags. The idea of training up a new toon is so scary. Because I've been so slow on this toon, like, to get them leveled, and I'm still working on maxing this toon since 2021, like early 2021. So I'm like, the idea of another toon is just like, no. Sounds like the other side is having a time. Ooh, my neck. Also, DJ, how you doing today? Woo. I'm okay. Okay, you're the one that came in saying a pun. You know what happens when you say a pun. It also says accept these bonks. You could always just not accept the bonks. I love puns. I mean, I have a whole channel point redemption just for dad jokes because I like dad jokes so much. Because they're like the epitome of puns. I don't have any fires. There's always this slight pause when somebody uses goggles, and it always scares me. Like, makes me nervous that it missed. I've thought about going to the chiropractor because I have a lot of, like, joint pain. But, yeah. I'm scared, honestly. Are you feeling better after? I hope it helped. That makes sense. I've had knee pain since I was 12. So I've been dealing with that stuff for a while. But now, especially as a teacher, since I do a lot of standing and walking and it's on concrete, like our floors are concrete, and I do up and down stairs all day, since I have knee pain, it just travels up. So I got hip pain, and my ankle also hurts. And so I'm just like, ugh. I'm so tiny. No problem. This is gonna take me a minute anyways. So if you wanted to set up and then eat, and then I can call you after you're set up. PNG tuber. I've got the Discord thing set up. Oh, if you wanted to do that, well, I would have to take a break to do that. Next time, for sure, we will do that. Since you're able to get that figured out, I will definitely do that next time. Because that's something where I would need to change my overlay, and I'd have to change my camera setup, and then I would have to set up the Discord call camera, and it's a lot to do, like, while streaming, you know what I mean? But that's good to know, because that'll look so much better, like, on stream. Not that the PNG looks bad, it's just that it'll be like an upgrade. There we go. I never remember it. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. Gotta use my organic lure. For legal reasons. JC's on! I'll have to meet you somewhere because my two that I'm gonna play is very low level. You're gonna be carrying me, yes. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, I'm playing like a brand new tune. Like, I only have the first gag on Squirt and Throw. I did play a little bit before stream just to get coins, so it's actually the special pink that you can get at Cartoon of All. Just because all of my tunes are supposed to be our specialty tunes. So, like, I have, like, a white bear and a black cat and a Rudolph. So, yeah. I will tell you I'm in Donald's Dreamland, and I can't get back without walking. So much concentration. Sorry, y'all. I am concentrating. Thank you so much for the lurk. Kelly! I'm surprised you're here. Are you not meeting up with your date tonight? Found it already. Okay, if you could DM me that, I would really appreciate it. You're so awesome. Kelly's like the best mod. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, of course. Rupert Ducky, hello! Welcome in! Right? Like right now? Yes, we love ducks around here. We've got a few friends that are ducks. Hello, my love. What'd you say?
I said like me.
Yes. Oh, thank you so for the biddies! This is my husband. He goes by Duckest Kibbles. He used to be Darkest Kibbles, but then he was convinced to change it.
Now become part of
He is part of the flock now. Thank you, my love. Yep, that is Mr. Husband. We like him. Oof. Y'all, I'm doing bad. Mr. Husband. I love that. That's his new name. Another rebrand. But welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Duckest husband. He is the duckest of husbands. Oh my gosh, I have bad aim. She'll be here soon. Her chicken decided it didn't want to cook. I'll fix that. Oh, this is not going well. Thank you for the mod, love. Yes, 2 of the people in chat are my mods. They're also my wives. I'm trying to eat and do a CEO. If these people knew, they would hate me. Oh my goodness, thank you for the biddies. I just spilled food on myself. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with the CEO, we'll get Chasey actually on screen and set up. Ah! Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet. Oh, I love that so much. I wish that was a joke that my 2nd graders would understand, because I would do that for Friday's joke. Thank you so much for joining us. You have a great night. He's on red. Oh yeah, no. That's what I do. I Google jokes for kids. We've got a couple in here. A boyfriend, girlfriend. And this, CEO. Soundless 1-star field office event. That is crazy. My love? Okay, I'm gonna be jumping on to another tune to be with Chasey. Chasey, are you ready for me to call you? I don't want to call if you're not ready. Okay, give me just a second and then I will call you.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Don't mind me as I choke and die as soon as you pick up the phone. Alright, turn off your stream. I'll mute your stream.
Okay, let's do...
Oh, am I super loud?
Yes. Oh my god. I just
Sorry.
noticed. No, you're fine. That was my problem.
Normally I'm not.
Okay, I don't know where you're hiding on my...
I'll just whisper until then.
Well, no. Your sound is fine. I've turned you down.
Okay.
You should be fine. I'm talking about your image. I don't know where your image is hiding.
Oh, do you want the link to that?
I have it.
Okay.
I just don't know where you're hiding on my screen.
I don't see myself on your screen, so I mean, there's that.
Let's see. Well, because I just put that in. So it should be there.
Refresh the browser source, maybe?
That's what I did.
I can send you the link again that I have on mine. If that helps.
Maybe I just need to turn it off and on again.
I think sometimes it doesn't work nicely the first time.
Add a browser source.
Weird. I don't know where I am.
Everywhere and nowhere.
I mean, I'm okay with this.
Oh, there you are.
Hooray! I have been found.
We're gonna put you right here.
I'm very large as well.
Oh, you know what? You might have been behind my cave.
Oh. That's okay.
That would explain it. Okay, I think we're good now.
Alright, you said you're switching tunes, right?
Yes.
Where did you want me to meet you?
Let me see where I'm at. Because I might be at Cartoonival grounds.
Okay.
So that would be easy.
Okay.
We just have to know which district we're in.
Yeah, I mean, I can... If you're in Donald's Dreamland, I'm gonna be a few minutes.
I can meet you and that's really easy to meet you at, yeah, I'm on the grounds anyways. Let's see, I'm in Blam Canyon.
Blam Canyon.
I'm Captain Bridget Woody Song. Thank you, my love.
I was gonna ask which Woody song you were.
You were now called Mr. Husband. Yeah. He just did a little pose.
Incredible. I saw your name and then your name disappeared. There it is.
Yay! We're friends now. So where are you at right now? Like, playground-wise?
I have teleport access to Daisy Gardens.
Cool.
And I think I just started minis.
So, I have to go back to Toontown Central.
Oh, that's fine. I have to defeat Cogs. So, I mean, I'll chase you around. Do you want me to teleport there so you can get there? Okay.
So when I get a new tune, especially since I knew I wasn't going to be playing these tunes for a while, and my goal was to have, like, all the different houses on my residence area, I get on these accounts and go straight to Donald's Dreamland, and then just do Bean Fest.
See, that's what I need to do, because, like, the bean economy is where I am now suffering.
Yeah.
Because I will need jelly beans bad.
We can do... Sorry, I have food in my mouth. We can do some, the bean economy. We could do some trolley games.
Whatever you need to do, if you want to progress your tune, that's cool too. What do you need to do right now is the big question.
I need to eat this food and hang out with you. So I'm doing everything I need.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, I ate my food and then Drew took my leftovers as Drew does. He sees my plate with like 3/4 of my meal eaten and he just like eyebrow wag.
Let's do some trolley games to make sure you have your jelly beans.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have 13 in my container right now.
I totally understand if you say no, Kelly, but because you're waiting on Ryan, would you like to play?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Kelly, if you want to hop in. If you feel up to playing with one baby and one semi-baby.
I want to extend the offer just in case, but I understand if you're like, no, because I know yesterday was a lot, and I know you are still recovering from your trip, but I'm pretty sure she had work today after her New York trip.
Well, you are welcome to come and hang out if you feel up to it. Gotcha.
Alright. I bet. I understand. I just wanted to make sure you knew that the offer was there. I mean, I don't know a situation in which I wouldn't invite you or Kelly to play Toontown with me.
True.
Oh, I hate this one!
This is one of my favorites. Oh, I was so close to...
This one, it just really depends on, like, what's going on. Because sometimes it's not so bad, and then sometimes I'm like, I give up. That's a lot of times to want to quit your job in one day.
Yeah, Kelly, I relate to that on a spiritual level.
I had to bust out the blurt bingo today because I have a few kiddos in my class that do not stop just yelling stuff out sometimes. And not even always the answer, like just yelling in general. Like I have one kid, he's a pretty good kid, but he always, every time he puts his hand up, Miss! Miss! And it's like, no, I don't need you to say my name. You just raise your hand, I will see it. And it's not like he puts it up and then waits and then says it like I didn't see it. Like, he says it the second it's put in the air.
We love children. So much. Ah, yes. 3 beans. I usually make it to the end on this one, but that spider just... The timing of it was not great.
Oh, crap. What do I... need to push? Delete.
Delete.
Oh. Come here. Right here. Oh. Here. Here.
Oh, he shoved me into it. It's fine.
Oh, right here. Or there. That's good. Oh, I think this one is here or here. It's one of these.
Got it.
Oh. Oh, that one's on the bottom. This one. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh, another one right here. Up here. Try to remember what these ones are. Okay. Oh.
Oh, right here.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's here. Right here. Oh, it's here. I mean, it's kind of specific because we can see where each other is.
But also, Jenny and I playing Overcooked, we both just go silent. This is normal for us.
Yes, if you want to see the most unchaotic Overcooked ever, watch me and Chasey play Overcooked. Because we literally... Oh, I'll let you get the beans.
Okay, cool.
I don't need them. I did a bean fest. I got beans. Like, we just go silent. And we get 3-star. We just don't talk.
We do. No, we don't. And then if we play with Drew talks.
Mm-mm.
And he freaks out going, why aren't you guys talking? Because he's trying to communicate and we're just sitting there in absolute silence.
And we won't say anything back, but like if he says something to do something, we're like, okay. Like, we just do it. We just don't say anything.
Yeah, and the only time we do communicate is like when it's actually something we need to look at about that. I'm on Drew's side here.
Overcooked really tells you who you like brain meld with.
I was hoping I would bump into you. I was hoping my vast Canadian knowledge of curling would help me, but it did not. You know what? Fuck it, we ball.
When I play with Josh, it's like when I play with Drew. It's just yelling.
You and I are also like silent in Stardew and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I think same in Phasmo.
Well, Phasmo is because I'm freaking out.
That's fair.
I haven't played Phasmo in so long.
Well, I know what we should do for Halloween. Then.
I think Halloween itself I might actually not stream this year because I live in a neighborhood. So
right, you can hand out to
I
kiddos.
kind of want to hand out candy.
That's fair. I mean, Halloween itself falls on a Tuesday, so I mean, we could do something spooky scary on like the 29th or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Sunday night spookies. I don't know. But I would be down to get my pants scared off again with Phasmo.
Oh, I love this one. Oh man, I'm overshooting this. I made this tune short and fat. Ah!
There we go.
I was so close. Oh, I forgot that we both get it. Did we both get it?
No.
I was not paying attention, but I jumped, so I've assumed. Oh, I like this one too.
I like this one. I just have to remember where my delete key is half the time.
The cooldown is the hardest part for the throw.
Yeah.
And as long as we have one barrel, we're okay.
Yep.
Had like 4 in this like pie of an area.
I'll just use my mounts Apex sniper skills to throw pies at people.
8 seconds. We got this.
We got this.
Yay! We got this. So I did say a while back, when I was a kid, I hated this one so much.
Forget how to zoom in. Ah, there it is.
Space. But, when I was a kid, I hated this one.
I think this one came out kind of closer to the end of when I played Toontown. I don't want you waving. I want you walking.
Can you start being sad?
No, I need this woman to shrug.
My gosh, wave. Nope, now we're running.
Where is this dude? There he is.
There you go. Oh man, you got a 5-star.
Yeah, I don't know how. She's just standing there, not even shrugging. It's fine.
Alrighty, you ready to battle some cogs?
Yeah.
I gotta go talk to Flippy. Oh good, I got
Hello.
place close to Town Hall. Okay, so what I was saying is I did say that the next time I make a tune, I was gonna make it soundless.
Okay.
So...
Cool.
Oh, is this a specific street I need to do? Anywhere. Alright, you ready? Let's go to Loopy Lane.
Yep. A classic.
Classic. I can't wait for the new playground to come out.
The boat one, I think?
It's like a beach
Or like
front.
island beachy thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any I have like little gags for this.
That's
Oops.
okay. We got a throw bonus right here. Oh no, I have organic. I forgot. Yeah, I actually planted my throw on this tune long ago. So I have an organic tree for just the first throw.
Amazing. I have not done any gardening, so...
Oh, I'm so tired. I will be honest, I was planning on today's stream being a little bit shorter, so probably closer to my
fine.
2-hour mark, just because I'm just tired, honestly.
It's all good. However long you want to hang out, I'm good.
So I'm supposed to go see Molly in 2 weeks, so I'm making a care package for her.
Oh, nice.
So I got a bunch of stuff in the mail today for her. I mean, a bunch. But like one of the things I got is like a little makeup bag, and it says could be makeup, could be weed.
Amazing.
And another one is like it's like for your best friend, but it's like snarky stuff written on it. So like on the candle, it says our friendship is like this candle. If you forget about it, I will burn your house, or it will burn your house down, or something like that. Oh, I got a new gag. I gotta go plant this gag.
Right.
Oh, I'll do it after I battle I need to battle 2 more cogs. Let's go. I jumped so high for a fat cat. This is the only time I will have a pink cat. Or a pink anything on Toontown.
Fair.
Oh, I should have done Squirt.
Oh, good.
Oh, well, we missed anyways. It's like the game heard me. It's like, oh, you want to use Squirt?
No, not allowed.
Let's see if we can click this fast enough. No, he's gonna join. I don't know if you were at my stream, the last Sims stream I did, but a lot has happened.
Oh. Like what?
So I have 2 toddlers, I have 2 cats, and my husband died.
What?
Yes.
Hopefully I'm just old age.
Yes, he was old.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
he was old when we had babies. Like, so the fact that he didn't die of woohoo is surprising.
Oh, man.
So, like, one of my children was a toddler when he died, and watched him die.
Ooh.
And saw the Grim Reaper and all that. It is tragic. And one of the cats ran away for a little while. But we put up a notice, so it came back.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, it was traumatic.
From the sounds of it, yes.
So now I'm living in this
reminds-
house by myself with 2 toddlers and 2 cats.
Didn't you also have a butler or something too?
I did hire a butler. And he like took a bath at my house.
Weird.
This cog doesn't want to die.
No, it really doesn't. And like, I don't want to murder it because I want you to get credit for it. So.
I think the idea is that the cat, like, somebody saw the notice and brought the cat back. I think that's what the goal was, but I have no idea.
I mean, cats in The Sims, though, if they have the right trait, they can just go wander off on their own and then come back eventually, too.
But it gave me a thing saying, like, your cat has ran away. So I locked all the doors.
No cats, get out tonight.
Nope. Okay, now I'm gonna go plant this pie.
Alright, I'm gonna go buy some baby gags.
Yay!
I think I have the dorm done for you, so you can, once your next heir is old enough,
Yeah.
that's ready for them. There's also a green single room that I made, so I feel like they could probably take that one. After I don't remember if I have like the actual like greenhouse made or the buttercup house made. I don't remember.
This one has the tiki house, and then I've got the cupcake one over there.
Cute. I think I played with the Penelope account before.
I think probably. And then my actual one is over there, which is the like cozy house. I need the castle. So, which there's another tune in both of those houses. I only have one tune spot open still. So.
Gotcha. I forgot my doodle's name was Coconut.
This one's is Thursday.
Fair, yeah. I forgot you have all of the days of the week, minus the one.
Do a trick. Good Wednesday. This is the stream now.
Yep.
They said no. They're just done.
They're just hanging.
They don't care. Okay, I gotta go turn this task into Flippy. Of course one of them listened to you!
My own listened to me.
Oh, okay. Never. I'm running.
As fast as your little legs can take you.
Yes.
Oh, it is very quiet in this district.
Yes.
I just realized. I'm like, oh, we're like the only ones here.
Okay, I've got to do 4 cash bots specifically.
So, to Silly Street, I think.
I think so.
I think that's the correct one. It's been a while since I've been here.
That's a boss spot. Oh, cash bot. Come here.
I don't know if that was at me or at the cogs.
It was at the cogs.
I just obeyed, it's fine.
Sorry, I was responding to something somebody posted a picture in our teacher chat, and one of the kids is making a face like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so I was just like laughing at it basically.
Hello, we don't want you. Please go away.
Get out of here, Lawbot.
You're the wrong type.
Woo, 1 cash bot. Oh, you didn't get sound on this one either.
I am currently training sound.
Oh, okay.
This tune is my main tune is going to be dropless. Because as we learned last night, Kata does not like drop.
Mm-mm. Drop sucks.
I prefer to be able to lure and trap. And honestly, my first tune that I got to like a higher...
You would not unfollow me, Kelly. Whatever.
Yeah, like the first tune I got to like a higher level, which is like slightly under this tune.
Mm-hmm.
I went trapless, and I'm like, God, I hate myself. Why would I do that?
Mm-hmm. I honestly don't know if I've ever had drop. So this will be my first tune to have drop since I'm going soundless.
I almost ran into that flunky. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's a preference for sure. Not that I really like Corporate Clash much, but like I kind of like the idea of having like an additional gag type. I think it's kind of a cool idea. I just don't think with TTR it would work really well.
I think Corporate Clash is good for people who aren't looking for the pure nostalgia of Toontown.
I agree. I think
there's not a single cash
here.
bot.
Yeah.
We're gonna go try another street.
Okay. Which one are you trying? I'll try the opposite.
I'll do Loopy Lane.
Okay, I'll hop on to Punchline.
But, oh, my neck. You choose what you start with, and you're gonna have, like, multiple organic and less tracks, or you can have no organic and all gag tracks. Yeah.
See, I kind of like that. That kind of, like, changes the battle experience a little bit.
Oh, Cashbot. Yeah, I think the changes they made are really good.
It takes away from the nostalgic experience.
It does, and the thing is, it's like Toontown, if it stayed alive, obviously they would update it, and they may have not made those specific choices, but, like, games change over years, and so that's normal, it's whatever. But because it was a game that was so, like, tied to my childhood, and and this is supposed to be, like, a remaster, I just prefer it being as close to the original as possible.
Nah, I get that. I mean, I like the fact that they are adding some changes to it and adding some, like, quality of life stuff to it.
Yeah, and, like, the new part, or the new playground I like, because the way that they're doing it is a little different than how Corporate Clash has done it. Like, Corporate Clash has also completely changed, like, different roads and stuff like that, and it's, I don't know. It's just there's a certain amount of change, and I don't know where I can draw that line to make it obvious that you know what I mean?
That you're playing the same game that you grew up with and have.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
Plus they've changed a lot of the graphics, which I think is, like, one of the biggest things. Like, I understand that some people might prefer it, and some people do like they do on Stardew, where it's like content packs. But at the same time, for me, like, I would rather that be a choice. Oh, yes, I can.
Another one. Yeah.
You know what I mean, though? Like, that's just my preference. Oh. I was, like, inside of you, and then all of a sudden, nowhere near you.
Love that. Yeah, I don't know what Disney would have done with this IP had they actually kept it, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I even remember when they had Club Penguin, themselves. Thank you, Chasey. But, like,
I didn't do anything. You thanked me instead of Kelly.
Oh, Kelly. I'm sorry. But, oh, Cashbot. I was just gonna run past it. But...
You were too distracted by being inside of me, apparently.
Yes, it's very distracting. I've totally lost what I was saying. Oh, Club Penguin. When Club...
What a weird segue.
When Club Penguin was around, and Disney was still running it, they changed a lot, and I remember being upset of how much they changed. So even, like, the creators of that IP, I was like, I don't like these changes. I don't like them. You know.
See, I never played Club Penguin. I did a lot of Habit Hotel, a lot of Toontown. Neopets was a big thing when I was like little.
Mm-hmm.
But the big one for me in adulthood was Gaia Online.
I played Club Penguin a lot in like late middle school, high school. That was when I did when I played it the most. Toontown, I think I stopped playing Toontown around like 2007 or so. And I played Club Penguin, and then I also played, there was another game I played that I should not have been playing as a child. And it was like one of those like online chat ones where like, it was basically an online chat, but a game. And I can't remember what it was called. But I downloaded a virus on my mom's computer when I downloaded that game, so.
Amazing.
Library. It's like this is gonna be like the one and only time I ever go to the library in this game. It's always this task. And I never go back in there.
Well, I can't get another task. Yeah, because none of these guys are offering one that I can actually do with you. Because all of these are Minnie's Melody Land now.
Oh, I have to choose to do sound or tune up.
Well, I know you're ticking. Well, I guess I will just wait and not take a task. Oh my god, right? I know that game, Kelly. Yeah, right? I had the same... I was just thinking that. Because there was no way I was.
Okay. I played a game like that when I was like 18. And I thought I was straight back then. So...
I mean, I spent a lot of my time, when I was 11, I hung out with 2 artist friends who I actually still know and, like, kind of am friends with.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's a Twitch streamer now. So, and she's a VTuber, and, like, I still hang out in her community a little bit. She's really nice.
I gotta defeat anywhere. I have to do 5. I have to get 5 cog gears from level 2 plus cogs, and I can do that anywhere. So if you have specific areas, I can go to those.
I have Minnie's Melody Land. So do you really want that high level of cog?
That doesn't bother me.
Okay.
As long as I don't die.
Okay, I will go get some bigger gags then.
I need to get gags anyways, yeah.
Fair. I spent a lot of time with those 2, writing RP, which I should not have been writing at that age. Like, not at all. And a lot of art.
I remember being on Club Penguin and I actually had to report somebody because they came to my igloo and were saying sexual things to me.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah, that sounds it for sure.
And this was like, I was in like middle school. So.
See, I never really bothered reporting things like that because like I just didn't care. And I was online enough that like I knew it was just a thing.
See, the thing is I don't need to imagine being that kid because I had a sister who was that kid. So I remember in high school, she was using that like Meet Me app or whatever it was, where it was like you just like met random people and chatted with them. It was like Kick. It was kind of like that.
Gotcha.
And he got her to get on a video call with her on her tablet, and she did. And he told her if she didn't like take her shirt off or something like that, she was like 10, that he had access to our Wi-Fi and he was gonna shut all of our stuff down or whatever. And I was like 14. I called the cops.
Good.
I was home babysitting. My sister comes and luckily she didn't do anything, and she came and told me. But after that, I literally called the cops. Then my dad comes home, and there's just, like, cops at our house. And I would like to point out, this is only a few years after my dad got clean. So, was not excited to show up and have cops on his front door.
Valid. I don't think I would be happy either.
So, yeah, it was interesting. But, and that was like 2011, and I realized that that's still like a while from now. Like there's still a lot that's happened since then, but I don't know, like, and I feel like I think about it too much because I'm a teacher, so like I stress about stuff like that so much.
Which makes sense.
Because I even have to start in 2nd grade making sure I'm telling kids, like, what's appropriate, and, like, I use the word, like, appropriate. Like, we have to have appropriate space when we're in line. We don't need to be on top of each other when we're walking in line. And we need to use our bodies appropriately when we're playing, or we teach about respect the stop, meaning that no matter what you're doing, if somebody says stop, we literally back up and put our hands up like we're done. Like, I don't care if 2 seconds ago somebody was laughing. If they tell you stop, you stop.
Oh, exactly. And I don't want to say I was never taught that growing up.
You probably weren't.
Like, I don't want to say it was just kind of a thing. But, like, I don't know. I feel like because I think you're only like a year and a bit younger than me, so I feel like our generation of kids was kind of like the last generation of kids to kind of
I ran into a cog battle, and I realized that you were not going in the same direction as me.
Oh, okay, so I can destroy this thing. Okay, cool.
But yeah, and I've seen that show, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been interested in watching it, but I'm also very worried that I will be triggered. So I've decided not to.
If I'm being honest with you, it's not worth it because it is very triggering.
So I've seen little clips of it, and I think little clips I can do, but yeah.
Well, yeah, like the little things on TikTok are one thing.
Yeah, and the thing is like nowadays people just don't realize, like, kiddos don't realize. And they have to be taught. Like, there's so many parents out there that think they just, I'll just not show anything. And they're like, I won't teach them. They don't want to teach them how to be safe on the internet because they don't really know how to without having to have conversations that can be very uncomfortable. But so they just take the whole internet away. Like, they just don't let them have it, and then when they get old enough to be able to access it, it's just way worse. And I don't think parents understand you just have to have the awkward conversations with your kids.
I find that this is insulting our own generation of millennials, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this generation of parents are just not involved. Like, we all have so much trauma from when we were kids that we don't know how to parent kids in a way that isn't, like, gentle parenting, because, like, we all swore to never be like our parents, or they punished us, they grounded us.
Yeah.
We were just told no.
Most of the current teenage population's parents are, like, late Gen X and, like, early millennial. So, I will point that out. Like,
yeah.
Most of my parents are still older than me.
Which I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, I know in Amy's situation, because she's teaching 10th grade English, that she's finding a lot more difficulty with this generation of teenagers because they got so used to just being told that they can just do whatever they want to do and they have no responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
She has kids that never handed in their homework assignments because they just didn't want to. And there was never any punishment for that.
I hate that, like, we have so many kids who are not, like, I'm sorry, as a teacher, homework is necessary. Even if it's just as a tool for helping them review stuff, like even if it's not like a big grade or whatever, it's necessary for them to have some kind of homework, especially in lower grades, reading homework. Because
absolutely.
and I, as a person who hates reading, I hate having to say this, but the only way to get better at reading
is to read.
Is to read. And to read.
Absolutely.
And to read. And I hate that as a person who was never a really good reader, and I hate to read myself. I understand that sounds awful if you're someone like me. But now that I teach second grade, I'm like, no, these kids have to read. That you just have to do it. And I'm telling you, I hate reading groups. If I didn't have to read with these kids every day, I wouldn't. But I have to.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, you're part of their formative years too, right? Like,
yeah.
This is where they develop personality, and this is where they develop hobbies and interests, so...
P word?
I love you! Sorry,
Are you talking about
hugged during the...
Are you talking about the word that... Are you talking about the word that rhymes with corn? Oh! Yes. It's just... And
yeah,
part of that also is news. The news has really like villainized the world. Like I realize we talk about like there's no humanity or whatever, or like we have no faith in humanity, and I realize that there are so many bad people in this world. But there are so many good people who are not being put on the stage to see. Like we blame kids for idolizing bad people, but that's because that's the people that are being put in front of them.
Well, exactly. People like Andrew Tate.
Yes.
Like, for a very bad example, like, if he's pushing his content to the algorithm so more kids see him, like, that's exactly what the
I gotta go turn this in real quick. But, yeah. And I agree, like, there's so much out there now, but if the internet and the news pushed good stories as much as we push bad stories now, we would have a lot less like people seeing all the bad.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know. And I don't know. It's so hard. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I have to take this back to Toontown Central.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot this one isn't an actual... This is a field office. Shit.
Okay, where is the... But, yeah. But, like, we have a lot of public schools no longer require homework, and part of it is because they can't get parents to make sure the kids are doing it, and they don't want to penalize kids with parents who are not involved or are, or work a lot. And the thing is I enjoy being a teacher ultimately, and would not be a good stay-at-home wife, but I do wish we still lived in a one-income household. Like, I wish it was still capable to have a one-income household, because I don't want to go back to, like, women not having rights, obviously, but when it came to...
minimum wage is enough for one person to own a house.
There was so much... And could you imagine how much better our world would be now with that? Like, it was almost like when they... Like, the way... And I'm sure a bunch of people, this is exactly what they think. When they decided that, okay, women can have rights, it goes, okay, but now minimum wage doesn't mean a shit.
Well, exactly. And I mean, like... Drew and I... Like, if Drew worked full year round, he and I would be earning the exact same amount per year. And I mean, we're not in a terrible spot, but we're in a spot where, like, we just are stuck. Like, if one of us were to go off because one of us, like, hurt ourselves or something, we would be screwed.
Yeah.
And, like, a dual, like, we're the dink couple, as things that people on TikTok would say. We're dual income, no kids. And it's scary to know that, like, sure, you know what, I have some savings built up, but if Drew were to actually get hurt at work, we'd be fucked. like, I can't, like, I don't know how people have kids.
Yeah, no, I understand. I agree. Yeah,
Like,
no, I don't know.
Like, I have 5 second cousins, all from the same family. The youngest is 11, the oldest is 20. And, like, they're all going to be going to school and stuff. And, like, I have no idea how my cousins afforded it. Like, it makes 0 sense to me. Because you have, like, they're all going to be going to post-secondary in the next, like, 5 years.
Yeah. Well, and I know also because of COVID, we have a lot of kids who just didn't get the formative years they needed. I saw a TikTok recently about, like, this guy says, I teach 7th grade and I have kids that can't read or they can't spell words they should be able to spell, and it's just, and I understand that because there was kids in the class I was in when they were in 2nd grade, when I was helping aid when COVID happened, that I know I taught them in 4th grade a few years ago, and I could see like where they should have been and where they were not, and it was just, there's been a lot of just, okay, they I guess they passed, or we've helped them so much that they have an A, so let's just move them up. Or the fact that we actually can't say we are holding your child back. We can only suggest that we hold them back.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, that's up to the parents to decide whether or not to let their kids sink or swim.
Yeah.
And that's not fair at all.
And I think some parents don't realize that, like, I know from talking to parents specifically that there are parents who are like, well, I don't want them socially to be behind and stuff like that. It does not matter. They will be fine socially because you don't
bounce back and make friends anywhere.
Yeah, and you don't want them to go on. And I remember when I moved from Vegas to Oklahoma, in Vegas it was still 9 months for school, or 12 months for school. I was doing year-round school. And so when I moved in February, I moved from a school that I was about halfway through the school year to a school that had 3 months left in the year. So even though I was moving the same grade, there was so much difference in content because they had already passed a lot of the stuff that I already did, that I needed to know. So they told my mom when I was in 5th grade, they said, we can send her to 6th grade, but we don't think that she's ready. But I was the kind of kid that my mom knew I would work hard and I would learn. So she sent me and she told me that if I don't do well in 6th grade, they would hold me back in 6th grade. She would let them hold me back in 6th grade. And so that's exactly what happened when it came to, she told me that, and I worked hard so I wouldn't be held back. I gotta do 2 boss spots in Toontown Central.
Oh, there's like tons right outside the door. Yeah, I mean, I skipped, like, JK and SK. I don't know if you guys have, like, junior and senior kindergarten in the States, but that's a thing here.
Kind of. We have pre-K, so we have regular kindergarten is the grade that's right before 1st grade, but then we have pre-K, which is can be 1 to 2 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And it's not required in the States. So I did do pre-K. My parents legit said that they asked me if I wanted to do pre-K, and I liked school so much that they let me go.
Fair. We have junior kindergarten and senior kindergarten here, which junior kindergarten is not mandatory, but it's recommended just to get your kids socialized and more of like a daycare thing that you don't have to pay for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we have to pay for that. Preschool we have to pay for, and pre-K we have to pay for.
Yeah, so kindergarten started at age 5, junior kindergarten was 4, and then I skipped both of them because I was homeschooled and I did a lot of learning with my mom and my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then it put me socially behind. So I ended up being technically a year ahead. But then I ended up staying homeschooled for grade 1 because I couldn't do socially. And I was also in a Christian private school, where there wasn't enough kids to fill a classroom.
Yeah. A lot of kids now, it's very divided. So if there is a lot of kids that do preschool, but a lot more parents are actively teaching their kids at home.
Yeah. Yeah, because I spent my 6th age year.
Are we on Silly Street?
5th age year. Yes, we are.
Okay, I've got to talk to somebody on Silly Street.
Okay. Yeah, I spent my 5th age year doing things with my mom and my grandma that I was interested in and learning that way. It put me socially behind. Oh, I mean, they homeschooled me. I had math class and English class and et cetera, but they kind of just eyed it in more to things I was interested in. That was when I got ADHD tested, and that's a fucking lie. But I was interested in hospitals. I don't understand why. But my mom and grandma were both nurses, so they got me a tour of Toronto's hospital for sick kids.
That's cool.
So I actually got to learn stuff I was interested in and do a whole bunch of stuff like that. So they let me explore my interests more than just here you go to school. It sucked going into a traditional classroom setting. But I'm very grateful for it. But then I evened out, basically, is what I'm getting to.
Yeah, and I did too when I got to... And the thing is most kids even out around 5th grade. So we even try and encourage people not to push their kid forward in those formative years, because there's also a lot that they will miss.
Oh,
yeah, they may be an advanced kid. They might learn quickly, or they might finish work fast, but that doesn't mean that they're just going to know stuff. They still have to learn it. And statistically speaking, most kids will even out around 5th grade. So when you have those gifted and talented kids, a lot of them were already getting messed up because in elementary school because of that.
Yep, I was that kid. I had walked through elementary school getting near perfect grades and everything because I was a quote unquote gifted kid. And I was a spoiled brat. I had every teacher wrapped around my finger because I was just a good, pleasant kid who just showed up and did shit. And then in the 5th grade, I finally had a teacher who told my mom, I'm gonna give her a C. Not because she doesn't deserve a higher mark and I know she can do it, but because she doesn't apply herself. I flipped the fuck out, apparently. And that was the first time I'd ever had someone actually call me out on my shit.
Yeah.
And my mom just sat there and watched it happen. But I never actually learned.
I remember battling my mom to go to advanced math when I was in middle school. So my 7th grade year. So when I was in Oklahoma, 6th grade was actually in elementary at some schools, and so I did 6th grade in elementary. But when I went to 7th grade, I went to the middle school, and my teacher, out of pure laziness, which I understand, gave her honors kids the same test as the level kids, and I was the only one that made an A across all of her classes on that test. So she told me about taking honors, and so I told my mom, and she really didn't want to do it, but I begged her because I was also on an IEP for my reading, and so I convinced her to go to this meeting with my IEP rep, my teacher, and then my counselor, and they convinced her that I could. But because when I was in Oklahoma, at least specifically, if you have an IEP, even if it's not in the same subject, you cannot do honors classes in high school. So
weird.
on top of me having to wanting to do this, if I wanted to do this and be able to actually continue into high school without having to take a step back basically in math, I would have to get out of my IEP, which means I would have to test out of my IEP, which is really freaking hard, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure it is, especially when it's like an English reading based IEP.
Yeah, I have to do 6 level 3 plus cogs.
Anywhere or Toontown Central?
Toontown Central.
Of course. Okay.
I'm trying to like rush through these as fast as possible to try and get at a better spot.
You're good.
But I need to get more gags. So I ended up testing out of it, but then I moved to Texas and I didn't have to worry about that. And so I no longer had an IEP when I moved to Texas.
Oh no.
And let me tell you, I did not realize how much I needed.
Yourself.
I am playing a small laugh. I'm playing with Chasey today, so I told her she gets to carry me.
Yep.
Oh no.
Never fails that my lure fails.
This one is going to be my soundless tune. I think that there might be a clip. I think I made a soundless clip. Yep, there we go. I was a good streamer at one point. Near future, but as long as Toontown is around,
oh,
I will make a soundless tune.
Yeah, of course, Kelly. The best timing for you to be tested is during a traumatic experience in your life.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That's dropless. Well, drop sucks, so that makes sense.
Agreed. Hard agree.
Also, oh my goodness, y'all, look at my new glasses. These are
like the
my
new
new main glasses.
The octagonal
I do suck. Don't tell Josh. Oh my gosh, not somebody following when I said that.
Welcome, this is not reflective of Jenny's true content. I promise. I'm in the middle of the road, maybe I should get out.
You followed as soon as I said I do suck. So, yeah. Do you guys want to see my other glasses, though?
I like the cat glasses. Also, welcome in, Chaos Koopa.
But, okay, so these are my heart glasses. I just got funky glasses because they said I didn't really need to change my prescription. So I was like, cool, I can get fun glasses. I don't need a new pair. So these are my heart glasses. I feel like they're hard to see on camera.
No, you can see the hearts fairly well, actually.
So, there's those. And
those are cute.
I'm the kind of person who hates new glasses. Like, I hate the way I look in any kind of new glasses unless they're like the exact same shape that I've always had. And I used to have like the thin rectangle ones that are like, or whatever, and I thought that those were good. And then I got those bigger ones that I wear now, and I was like, oh my gosh, those other ones sucked. Oh my gosh, Josh is like screaming out back there.
See, I like the shape of the heart ones and the octagonal ones on you. I think the cat ones are cute, but I think they're almost too round.
Yeah, they're very round. Oh my goodness. So there we go.
Because like I think they're super cute, but I think they're almost too round for your face and almost too dark.
These ones, and they're just, I don't know. They feel very like, these feel cartoonish. That's what it is. Like they don't feel real.
I feel like they would be a good like accessory glasses, if that makes sense. Like, okay, you know what? Like, I can be a little bit silly today. I can be a little bit more casual. Like the octagon ones, the ones you currently have on your face now as I'm looking at your stream. I think those ones are my favorite because they're simple. But they
I
also
like
have
these. And
They have like enough. They have like enough
Yeah.
of a difference.
I got my 3 sets of glasses for $50 on Firmo. Like, ugh. That's the... I got my 3 glasses for $50 from them. So...
I will keep that in mind,
I
because Drew
recommend.
needs some new glasses. I don't know if they ship to Canada, but Drew needs some new glasses, so...
But, they said I didn't need new glasses, like, lens-wise. They said my lenses are fine, so I was like, okay. Yeah, a lot of, like, online sites are way better. So, but these
like,
glasses
as long as
feel
you know
very
your script,
librarian
you're
to
good.
me. Like, I feel like a librarian wears these. Or like, oh, you know what they remind me of? The music teacher, from High School Musical.
Mrs. Darby?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I can see it.
Level 3,
Oh,
I
that
heard
was
it.
you. I thought that was you, and I'm like, oh my god, where'd you go?
Oh, I don't know if I have. I think I have like 1 gag left. I'm
That's
so
fine,
dumb.
I can carry.
I have 2. Okay.
Worst come to, I can just kill it. It's fine. Oh, or not. What do you have left?
I have 1 more squirt left.
Okay. If this misses, I'll kill it.
I'm gonna run back right now and get gags.
Alright. I will hang out and wait for you. Oh, these tunes are 107. I'm not even gonna bother like worrying about helping them. I was like, oh, hang on, these might be new people who need help. No. It kind of looks like this. They're doing 3 tunes, so they're all trying to dress the same. Wow. Okay, that's also really weird. This one person here has 107 laugh, and
Oh, I'm out of jelly beans for now.
oh, do you want
Or
to?
at least in my pocket.
It's
just in my pocket.
Gaming? Okay. Also, hello, Rebel.
Yay! I guess we're winning. I haven't gone sad yet.
We are tuning in the town. We're tuning it red. 2. Let's find a 3. How are you tonight, Rebel?
Yes, the timer can take a long time. Kelly, would you mind finding a raid for me? We're probably gonna end pretty soon. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a headache.
No worries. I have a couple of bloomix besties if you and Kelly don't have one.
Okay.
If not, I have other friends actually live too, which is unusual. I don't ever have people live anymore, so I'm not on Twitch often enough. Work was work, and then the person closing the room next to me less than their minimum. Oh, aren't you a lovely, lovely person, Rebel? You are better than I.
Wait, what happened?
Just reading Rebel's message about how she cleaned.
Oh, okay. I was also reading what Rye was saying. Got
Okay.
ambassador?
Who is Smirky? I've never heard of them.
They're a Toontown streamer.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not taking my 5 viewers to a, like, 20 plus viewer person, right?
That's fair. I have,
Thank you so much for joining us. I hope we see you again.
yeah, if you don't want to head that way, I've got one.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, because I don't know them very well. It makes me uncomfortable when somebody has, like, a lot of viewers and I'm raiding with, like, a smaller group. I don't know, it's my anxiety, like, it makes me feel like I'm asking for like, follows.
Like, follow for follow?
Yeah. I understand he's a small streamer, but it just... No, and I understand that, but I've had people who basically used me for follow to follow when I was a slightly more active streamer, and so it makes me really anxious when I go to other people because I never want to look that way.
It's also very big in the VTuber community too, where people will raid out, end stream, and then go live again immediately, just to get follows, and it's so dumb. Yeah, absolutely right. Like, I will go check him out too. But I do have a friend of Drew and I's live, and he has 7 viewers right now. He's playing Pokemon.
Okay.
But you may recognize him from Drew's chat. His name is Chef Gobes. He's a really awesome guy. He just moved to Texas.
Just moved to Texas?
Funny enough, yeah, he just moved cross country to Texas.
I
think he has family down here, Kelly.
I don't know why. But thank you so much for the suggestion, Rye. I usually am like, yes, but especially, like, I don't know. It scares me sometimes.
Well, when you have a headache too and you're not feeling 100%, like, I get it.
Yes, I will definitely check him out. I've seen him before. Like, I've recognized the name. Like, I know who you're talking about, but I've never been in their streams. So I was just like, ugh. It's scary.
Well, it is
scary.
It's scary to vouch for people's content too. Like, unless, like, these days, especially now that, like, streaming's not as big, like, you don't know why people are doing it.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to use? I don't have much left.
Squirt.
Cool.
I'm surprised I'm not following them. Because I've definitely... Actually, I think they've been in my stream before.
They probably have, and the name... That's the thing, like, the name sounded vaguely familiar. But... who knows?
Well, we can... They seem familiar enough that I might just go raid them. Because it is Toontown, and we're doing Toontown. So... I swear I've seen them before. I'm surprised I'm not following them.
I also sent you the name of my guy on Discord if you want him, just in case.
Let's go... I know we already refunded, but it's okay. But I do recognize them. Like, I even recognize their stream. I'm looking at their stream right now, and I vaguely remember them being in the chat with the same time as me, at least. I don't know if it was this chat specifically, but I know they've been in a chat. Yes, boost the economy.
I recognize this guy. He seems alright. But he has like 20,000 followers.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know, I would feel super intimidated to do that raid, but props to you.
I'm gonna try it. But, okay, let me get into chat myself so that way I can get
I'm doing that too.
the
yeah.
thingy.
Yeah, Rye, I would not advertise that as a small streamer. Like, Jenny has like a fraction of the followers.
I have 500.
Yeah, 19.2k. That's a lot. I mean,
30 to 40 viewers can be considered small if you don't have a lot of followers, is the thing.
Yeah,
so,
and I mean, like, I follow big VTubers like Nagani Mugi and Psycho, and they both have that average viewer, but when I started following them, they were sitting at hundreds of plus viewers every stream.
Yeah.
So it depends on the type of content you're doing and the timing.
For Toontown, that is a big streamer.
Oh, absolutely. I think I've had 22 viewers once, and it was because I got.
Oh, we're about to raid.
Kelly.
Like, it is counting me down. So,
right.
But I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys.
Have a good night.
And I'll see you on Saturday. I love you.